Hi, I'm Daz. Part 17. I'm actually in the shack. So I'm using a bridge camera under remote control, an LED light. We'll see how that goes. Right, so obviously I forgot to discuss actually being discharged and what happened next. So when I was discharged after 2 weeks of my operation, which is very good going, because they deemed me as fit enough to go, and I'd passed all the little tick boxes of being able to do my tablets and sort that out, and I had a questionnaire about the diet, and so I knew what I was doing and what to do, what to look for the rejection. That was all passed, so home I go, and then I become an outpatient, so I had to go every couple of weeks to have a biopsy done, where a pipe is inserted into my vein and they take little tiny samples from my heart. You don't feel much once they're giving you the anaesthetic, but obviously the needle you do. And they somehow take tiny little slivers of tiniest little slivers off your heart, and they check it for rejection. Well, they can do that by seeing if the surface is different in some way. I don't really understand it, but that's what they do anyway. And then that sort of moved to every 4 weeks. They check my heart, ECG, take bloods, check my adiport levels, is it tachymus level or whatever, and then they might adjust my tablets. They test so many things that I don't really understand, and then I'm advised if I need to change any of my tablets, etc., or if there's any problems. And you always have to be ready, because if there's a problem you might have to stay in for a few days, but that hasn't happened so far. And so far, you know, the last 14 weeks has been no sign of rejection, which is really good news. So that's good. Where are we? 2 minutes. So that's been okay, you know. So it's just a sort of trip there and just everything checked out, so that's good. But I have taken the chance to sort of catch up with a couple of my transplant friends, Sam and Steve, when I've been there, so hello to them if they're watching. And also just say hello to the nurses when I'm there as well sometimes, who helped look after me when I was very unwell. Of course, something else I didn't mention is there's quite a few volunteers at the hospital as well, and that's my tablets, and they've been really helpful to me as well and helped support me when I've sort of had a lot of doubts. So I'd like to say thank you to them as well if any of them ever see this. But yeah, so anyway, I'll round this part up and then I'll talk about the next thing that sort of happened to me.